Hey everyone, it's Sprout here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to do a little bit different sort of video, and I'm going to talk a little bit about Diablo Immortal. Now, as you know, Diablo Immortal is coming to us in about 4 weeks' time on June the 2nd. And I know we're all dying to get our hack and slash on and dungeon crawl alone or with friends across the lands of Sanctuary. I myself have been a Diablo fan for many years, going back to like early Diablo 2, Lord of Destruction, then Diablo 3, etc., etc. Now, in this video, I'm going to go through the different classes available in the official launch of Diablo Immortal. Not the be-all and end-all of all classes, there will be more. But without further ado, guys, if you do us a massive favour, like the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and let's get straight into this one. Now guys, if you did indeed play Diablo 2 or 3, you'll notice that a lot of the classes from each game is missing from Diablo Immortal. Now they have said in the future we will possibly see these other classes. I mean Assassin, Amazon, Paladin, Druid sort of thing, them sort of classes that were available in Diablo 2/3 but weren't available in the Diablo Immortal beta test, and they won't be until they release them. Now, of the ones available, I want to know in this video which one you're going to choose, which one you're going to be. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through each one. I'm going to give you a brief description of how the player style works and what type of character they are. Then at the end I'm going to go ahead and tell you which one I'm going to probably be. So let's get straight into that. So guys, first of all, we of course got the Barbarian. You're seeing on the screen right now. Now the Barbarian is a melee class, very focused on brute strength, defense, and attack at the same time. You get spells such as Whirlwind, weapon throws, leaps, stuff like that. All the stuff to do with like being a massive hulking berserker type thing. Very good for people who like to be sort of in the face of your foes, you know, charging to battle. You're on the front line, you're the one that takes all the hits but also deals out quite a lot of the damage. Next we've got the Crusader. Now this is very similar to the Paladin, except it focuses a bit more on spell usage. Now you can sort of be a melee class, but you can also be a ranged one with Fist to the Heavens, etc., which calls down a lightning bolt, or you can do hammers and spinning hammers that go around yourself, stuff like that. You can also buff up your allies and yourself using a one-hander and a shield, usually. But like I say, you can be a melee class, or you can be a ranged, or you can be a support, so quite a numerous amount of sort of options for this character. Very suits players that like a diverse sort of multitasking sort of character. You know, you've got lots of different roles that you can fill all at once. Now, the monk is the final melee character of this list. Fighting with their bare hands. You get a lot of different martial arts styles with this one, and you also get a lot of spells where you can heal and buff yourself up, attack speed, attack damage, defensive sort of stats, etc. A very versatile and all-round sort of melee class, especially for players that are perhaps a little bit new to the game or very experienced and they're going to, you know, buff it up to high level just to absolutely slaughter everything. I personally quite like the monk in Diablo 3, so I'll be interested to see how this one does in Diablo Immortal. Next guys, we've got the Demon Hunter. Now this is an archer / sort of suppressive fire type hero. Now usually you go for a crossbow or a bow. You can also dual wield 2 crossbows at the same time. Now a very fast attack speed, high crit rate, basically a ranger on other games. And if you like range classes, you like speed, you like high damage, this is probably going to be the class for you. It focuses mainly on like range attack. Obviously you also get traps and movement-based attacks, stuff like that, move out of the way, keep your distance sort of thing. Very versatile class, which will put probably a lot of people to shame in PvP, if I'm honest. Second to last, guys, we've got the wizard, which is pretty much a sorcerer, you know, a witch, or whatever you want to call it, a magic user. Very, very high damage, lots of AoE, different sort of schools of magic to go in. You can go like lightning, ice, fire, arcane. The mage, if you haven't played a mage before, you've been missing out on lots of other games. Very fun class to play, very spectacular sort of spells, throwing things at things and teleporting around, etc. It's just a really fun class. Definitely worth a check out if you've not played a mage before, that is. Last but not at all least, guys, is of course the Necromancer. Now this is sort of like a mixture sort of class, but it also is a summoner. So you've got your range spells, you've got your poison, you've got your scythe as well, so you can go for a bit of melee as well, but you can also summon lots of undead creatures. You get an abomination, you get skeletons, you get zombie dogs, I think, off the top of my head. So a lot of diversity in that. You can of course just be a pure summoner, let your minions do the talking for you while you just stand back and sort of go make a cup of tea or something. Maybe it's not that powerful, but you get the picture. So obviously a very good class to be if you do like that sort of gameplay. Now guys, I'm going to go ahead and tell you that I'll probably be a barbarian for my first character, as back in Diablo 2 I did actually hit level 99 on hardcore with a barbarian, and then I did make a barbarian in Diablo 3, etc. Something about the melee class, you know, the big brute guy with the dual weapons or whatever, just something I like about it that I just can't sort of avoid. Even in other games I tend to go for warriors, etc. for that sort of reason. Now, I would love to know down in the comments, guys, what class you yourself are going to go for if you are in fact planning to play this game on the 2nd of June when it does come out. I know I will be, of course, and I'm hoping a lot of you guys from the channel, from my subscribers list, will be playing with us. I probably will make a guild, you know, I'll be playing quite a lot, do lots of videos, live streams, etc. So hoping you do join us over there. But like I say, love to know what you're going to be down in the comments. If you've enjoyed the video, hit that like button, make sure you subscribe, and of course I will see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.